Hello dear traders, I'm Anna Kasatkina. Welcome back to ИнстаФорекс financial news channel. The recent price action observed on the US dollar chart has been quite predictable. The market had been expecting Janet Yellen to signal that the Fed was prepared to keep its interest rates on hold, which would push the US dollar lower against a basket of major currencies. After the market digested the comments made by Fed chair, which implied that a rate hike was off the agenda for now, traders continue to close long positions in the US dollar. As a result, the greenback weakened, leaving room for the British pound to make a sharp jump. Today, the cable is trading sideways around 1.44. However, the pound sterling remains under slight pressure amid overall geopolitical uncertainty and ahead of tomorrow's speech by Mark Carney. Otherwise, the price would have stayed on an upward trajectory. According to a number of experts, the head of the British Central Bank will speak about the economic forecasts for the country's economy that could come true in case the UK votes to leave the European Union. Besides, Mark Carney is likely to hint at further monetary policy moves by the British regulator and provide investors with fresh clues whether British policymakers could prefer to lift interest rates or keep them steady at historic lows. The timing of policy changes has never been so significant because if Britain stays within the EU, the chances of monetary tightening will increase. Apart from tomorrow's speech by the Bank of England's governor, market participants will be eyeing the UK's final gross domestic product figures for the last quarter of 2015, due on Thursday. Analysts do not expect any changes to the initial 0.5% estimate of GDP growth. On a year-over-year basis, the pace of economic expansion in the United Kingdom is most likely to slow down from 2.1% to 1.9%, in line with the second estimate. Meanwhile, the economic situation in the US remains in the spotlight, as members of the Federal Open Market Committee have made it clear that the interest rate decision depends entirely on the flow of macroeconomic fundamentals. At present, the US dollar is extremely vulnerable to the slightest shifts on the domestic economic front. As of now, markets are looking ahead to the speech by the Bank of England's Governor Mark Carney and fresh economic data from the United Kingdom. Traders will also be tracking the reaction of the US dollar to the upcoming release of the US non-farm payroll numbers on Friday. And this was Daily Financial News on Insta TV. Thank you and goodbye.